Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sarifudin and I form class 19.2B.15. And today I will presentation about computer and hardware. And this video, before that, I say thank you to my lectures in my Miss NANDA ERITO. And let's go to the video. The first is definition our computer. The first use of the words computer was recorded in 1613. Computer is a general purpose device that can be programmed to carry a finite set arithmetic or logical operation. And then computer have two types. And the first one is mini and mainframe computers, and second is personal computer. What the meaning is to type this? Let's go to the next slide. The type computers has two types. The first type is mainframe computers. It's my mainframes computers like that in the pictures. Okay. The functions is mainframes computer is powerful computers used primarily by corporates and governmentals for critical application. Usually used in the banking, airlines, and railways, etc. for their application in large system, in large primarily corporate teams. And the next is personal computers, like the usually daily use in my personal computer is PC, and then cheap and easy to buy and easy to ask, easy to use, and often used as standalone computer on network. Might be connected to large mainframes computer with big companies. And the function is personal computers is accepting input, processing data, storing information, and displaying output. And then is type computers. The first is mainframe computers, and then personal computers. Mainframes is large capacity, and personal computer mid capacity to large capacity. And the next. And the next, we talk about hardware. What's it, the hardware? The hardware is physical equipment of computer system. Hardware can be divided into two categories. The first one is input device, and second is output device. What the meaning? Input device is a computer that is used to input data into computer system. And output device is our hardware components used to communicate the result of data processing performed by computers to the use or another device. What the meaning? What the exam? Let's go to the next slide. And then input device. Input device like this is the input device. Okay. The input device, the first is text input device. Text input device, the unit is keyboard. Keyboard is text input device. Is standard input device of the most computer used to type data into the computer. The picture is like this. Keyboard. And then second Pointing device. Pointing device is like the mouse, and then pointing trackball, and then pointing presentation, and then like pen. Is the function like this. Function is click device used for the pointing and moving object. Trackball function is basically upside and down mouse, and like pen for white in the screen, like that. Okay, so the other component like that. The other component is gaming device. The third component is gaming device. What is the gaming device? Is the joystick. Joystick like that. Sorry. Joystick like that is general control device that consists of handheld stick that pivots around one to end to detect angles in two or three dimensions. And then third and fourth is image video input device. Its category for the input device is four. The first is text input device, and then pointing device, and then gaming device, and last is image video input device. Is the first picture is image scanner, not printer. Image scanner like this image scanner device that provides input by analyzing image, printed text, handwriting, or an object. Below is pictures is image scanner. Like a printer, but not printer. And the next unit is webcam. What is a webcam? Webcam is video capture device connected to computer or computer networks, often using USB, or if they connect to the network, Ethernet or Wi-Fi. In this webcam, I use now for the Zoom. Okay, so the finish component is input device. Let's go to the output device. What is the output device? Okay, we talk about output device, right? The output device, the first one is image video output device. What the meaning? Output device is component hardware to the product to text and graphic paper. The exam is printer, speaker, headset, and etc. So the printer is produced to text and graphic paper. The exam is picture is inkjet printer. It is impact printers, and this laser printer. And so the unit is image or video output device. So the first one, and secondly is audio output device. Output device for hardware. The first one is speakers, headsets, and something like that, or earphones, hands-free, and something like that is the hardware output device, the audio output device. The function is speakers. Multimedia speakers are external speakers commonly equipped in low power internal amplifier. So The picture is one, and the first is itself. So the last is component of computers and personal computers. The component is complex problems. Is this one is mainframe's computer, and then this is personal computers. The component computers is useful for hardware. This is called is hardware. This is called is hardware. And the conclusion is slide by slide is computer has two types. The first in personal computer and number two is mainframe computers. Mainframe computer is for the large data, and then personal computer is daily use for me. The exam use the personal computer, and mainframes computers usually used for the government and in the bank. And then the hardware compulsion is number two is hardware. Hardware in total divide type. The first is input device, and then two is output device. Input device is like the pointing device, image scanner, and then mouse is the input device. For the in the screen, output device like this is printer, produce the text, produce graphic and paper, and then multimedia speakers and something like that is output device. So this guys to my presentation in English text. I'm sorry if I listen not true, and it's my learning in English. So I thank you. Hopefully is the useful for you. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.